Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, it's Friday night. You just got paid. There's a holiday for some. And what are you doing with your funds? Are you out here buying liabilities or thinking about assets? Well, as you know, the party still rocks. That was Sean Rayford. He's gonna be in the Dominican Republic, VIP, platinum ticket holders, a home personal jam session. Oh, yes, it's going down. I get excited when I start talking about these things because you want the lifestyle that matters, then you need assets, ladies and gentlemen, and you know we're gonna talk about it. And welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Stop struggling now, gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for being here. And I want to make sure you share the videos because you never know who's gonna need this information. We had Brian P the other day talking about after his stock market investing them dividend funds. You know what he said? He said, hey, Eric and everybody in the SSN Nation, I'm going for those music royalties, that publishing. Well, we're going to talk about that because that's another way that you can have passive income coming in. Can you buy it? Yes. Why? Because some of these artists, let's just call it what it is. It's trickle down theory. Somebody gets a check for $100. Somebody gets a check for $1,000. It just depends. But then all of a sudden, it's been in a movie that's a smash hit movie. And now all of a sudden, the royalties start being $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for a few months. You never know what can happen. So it's up to you, ladies and gentlemen. That's just another asset in your cap. We're going to get with that and a whole lot more, but make sure you smash this like button if you're in the house because you know the YouTube gods show us no love. So therefore, you have to show us some love. And if anybody's seen the new channel art, let me know what you think about it. All right? Well, let me know. I changed it up a little bit. Yeah, you see me doing this? Right? With the big smile on my face, it's the SSN Nation, ladies and gentlemen. Get your pen, pad, and papers ready. And if you haven't checked the chat room, that little Sean Rayford excerpt, hey, wait till it's live, ladies and gentlemen, because it's that and a whole lot more. Smooth jazz with a little bit of funk to it. And the jam session is going down for VIP and platinum holders only. That's right, March 9th. That's one of the perks. Dominican band, welcome dinner, cocktails, and world famous chef dinner. That's right. That's not for general admission. That's only for VIP. All right. Then meet and greet with the band after dinner, and then their own jam session before the general admission when they come out, and then start jamming around 7:30 p.m. It jumps off for everybody else. So take your pick how you want to do it, but get over there and get your tickets now on the beach in the Dominican Republic. So without further ado, let me know if you saw the trailer and received notification from YouTube. That would be greatly appreciated. Laverne Penix, another investor, he is one half of the Mr. and Mrs. Cool. That's right, you heard what I said, aka it's Mr. Cool, and he does have a Mrs. Cool, and he does handle business as well, another investor in the house. What can I say? That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. We talk making money for the ordinary citizens, otherwise known as the OCs. And Laverne Penix, thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon. That icon means he's a member of the channel. I greatly appreciate that financial support. And let's see what his tagline says this evening. Hello, SSN Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. I received a notification and a trailer. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it. And again, if you're in the house, the YouTube gods show us no love because we're one of the few places where we tell you and give you a little bit of help. Financial news updates. Financially, what to buy, what you can do. No barriers to entry. You don't need to send us any money. We're not hawking for any of your money. We want you to spend your money to buy assets. Not going out here raising the roof tonight and spending popping bottles in the VIP section, wasting thousands of dollars. Do you understand those thousands of dollars that you keep giving away could actually be $300, $400, $500 per month down the line, and then it turns into $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per month while you're sleeping? That's what we try to do here, ladies and gentlemen. Get you to the no qualifying, no credit, no barrier to entry, because this is the no guru zone. That's what this is. And if you need a little bit of help, you can always just hit me up at support@stopstrugglingnow.com or Eric@stopstrugglingnow.com, or you can sign up for our new WhatsApp page, the SSN Nation and Lifestyle page. Let me get that right now. Let me get that because, I keep forgetting to put that in down below, so I always have to put it in the chat room. So if you're on your phone and you're watching this, go over here, sign up, join, because you can always have conversation. I dropped a video yesterday about one of the hottest projects in the DR that's going to be in Punta Cana Village. Not project, but the villa itself. The villa was SSN Nation approved. The layout, SSN Nation approved. Now, 436 square meters is 4,693 square feet of awesomeness with a pool included and in an upscale neighborhood, and it's $880,000. Some people would say, hey, Eric, I don't have $880,000. That may be you, but that's not everybody. So now we're going up and raising the roof a little bit because there are people watching this channel that do have money who will say, you know what? Hold up. I can be renting this place for $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 per day during high season because it can sleep like 12 or 14 people. Hell yes, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do is go to Airbnb and go look about Punta Cana Village. You will see for yourself if you have a nice, big, fancy place, well decorated. And why would it be well decorated? Because as you guys know, we've been busy in the lab. We have the furniture company that's going to make sure that you are top notch, the latest. And it only takes 14 months to build, 10% down. $10,000 down, not 10%, $10,000 down, then 20%, which is hefty, $166,000. Then you got to pay roughly $32,000 per month for 14 months. So that's 50%, by the way. So you put down 20, then you pay 50% over the next 14 months. Then at the end of that, then you owe 30%. I got news for you. Newsflash, if you think that you can buy something under $200 a square foot at this magnitude, I got news for you. They're selling for more than that per square foot in Punta Cana Village. So that means you will have equity, ladies and gentlemen. But who cares about the equity when we're talking about you can make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per night? I get excited when I think about you guys winning out here. My God, Victor Marrero, another investor in the house, another finance guy in the house, another guy who's a real estate investor in the house, stock market investor in the house. He's the man, retirement, and now the 401k too. Retiree, 4 to 5 months. Congratulations again, Victor Marrero, and welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon next to his name, which I humbly appreciate. He says his tagline, hello all, let's do this. That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. We try to help you. Rising tides always lift all boats. Does not matter. And when there's no barriers to entry, other than what's in your mind, then that helps out greatly. Brian P. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, another investor's here. Another man that says, I have thousands of shares of stock that gives him dividends in the thousands. $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, ladies and gentlemen. This is what this man has accumulated over in the last 1.5 years. That's it. That's all he took. He concentrated. He said, you know what? I'm not going to be out here Friday night, going out to party, just got paid. He said, you know what? I'm going to put all my money into dividend stocks because I want those thousands of dollars in a year and a half coming in while I can go night. See what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Brian P., thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon next to your name. I greatly appreciate it. And he says, hello, Eric. I hope all is well with you. It is. I'm back. Hello, SSN family. That's right. Got to show some love. And by the way, speaking of love, you guys know I have our own Professor Auntie Val and family. We always got to show some love with this. They have the coffee and tea business. So go over to Beachfront Java. That's right, beachfrontjava.com. Premium blend beans. What more can I tell you? You got to go show some love. Free shipping in the United States. But there's one little thing. You need to make sure you have that promo code SSN Lifestyle, all one word, all caps. Because after your first order, you receive discounts as long as they're in business. That's a long time with your support and your help. And why would you go over there and get some of those premium blend coffees? Because some is from Africa, some's from Central America, South America, Indonesia, all over the place that they make premium blended beans. She's got it. Some of you are going to go, Eric, I don't like the whole beans. I need that fine ground and drip ground. She's got that. Then you say, well, all I have is a Keurig. No worries. She's got that. Then you say, I don't really care about 4 or 5 or 6. No, she's got like 15 to 20 different varieties of coffee. That's right. So therefore, you have no excuse other than the one that a lot of people will say, I don't drink coffee. It's okay. That's why she has tea as well. So you don't have an excuse now. Just go over there and show some support, ladies and gentlemen. Beachfrontjava.com. Show some love. Put in that promo code, SSN Lifestyle, all one word, all caps. All right? Now, let's see where else. Hey, Eric, check out your email right now. I can't. I got some things I have to do because the last day of the month, I forgot to do something. I got to admit, I forgot to do something. And I can't log in. Oh, I know why I can't. Where's my? Yeah, I gotta log in. I forgot my. We gotta pay for our email system, and apparently I took off of my auto pay because some people have been trying to hack my stuff. So I did not make that payment. So as we're speaking, I'm sending over something right now. This is funny. Because I almost couldn't log in because, you know, I get sent some codes to be able to log in. But I will check it out. We will check it out. All right. Smash that like button, says Brian P. Thank you so much for that. That's right. We have people in the house. We have people on social media. No matter which social media you're on, please smash the follow, the like, the love, whichever way it goes. And once again, I put our WhatsApp. This is SSN Nation and Lifestyle WhatsApp group. So sometimes you might want to ask questions. There's a place you can ask questions. And we have some of the members here and others who aren't here that helps you out, ladies and gentlemen. Vanessa Gate is in the house. The Seamless Genius is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon next to her name. I greatly appreciate. And she says, hey, boss and SSN fam, happy Good Friday. Miss y'all. We missed you too. Happy Good Friday to you as well. But I know what you're doing. You're in the lab. You're making some things happen. Because again, ladies and gentlemen, you notice the AKA Seamless Genius. This woman comes up with spectacular business ideas. It's astonishing. And we have a lot of people here that come up with business ideas, but she goes with the no qualifying, no credit checks. She goes with the ones that I always love. No barriers to entry that anybody can do. Woo! All I can say, hot. And so therefore, thank you so much for being here once again. Seamless Genius. A3 Saval, another investor in the real estate field, is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he brings his tagline. Hello, Eric and fellow investors. Hello to you, A3 Saval. That's what we do here. Fellow investors, I love that because he didn't put himself in a pigeonhole. He didn't say real estate investor. He didn't say stock market investor. He didn't say business investor. He might have even said music and royalties investor. That's right. It's an investor that gets assets, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome. I'm back. You can tell I feel very, very good now. I'm back to 100% after a month. That took a long time. As I'm getting older, I stay sick a lot longer. It's getting kind of weird, but it's okay because I normally don't get sick. That's the other thing. So, nonetheless, Brian P says clip paid today. That's right. Wait, isn't it supposed to be? Oh, this is the 4th week. Clip pays today. Wait, hold on a second. Clip pays and let us know what it paid. All right? Let us know what it paid. Victor Morrell at Vanessa Comagate. Welcome back. Happy Good Friday to you. It was a beautiful blue sky. No clouds today, outside today here in Florida. Oh my. What's going on in Florida? That is awesome. Victor Marrero from Vanessa Comagate. Thanks. Love. I miss y'all, but making money moves. We knew that. I know she's making money moves. And here's Jawway J. Another investor is in the house. This is spectacular this evening. And welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he says his tagline along with that icon next to his name, which I humbly appreciate. And he says, hello, SSN Nation. Hello to you. Received notification, saw trailer, and he also smashed that like button. That's right. That's it exactly. Yes, boss. Yes, exactly. There we go. What did I miss, fam? You took over the DR yet, boss? No, I haven't taken over yet, but it's almost getting ready to happen. But the first part of the equation is SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Music Festival is in about 1 month, 2 weeks. Tickets are on sale now at the beach. That's all I can say at this point. Let's see what's happening here. 616, I don't know. Oh, 61 cents. Okay, 62 cents roughly. Thank you so much for that on KLIP. For every share of KLIP you own, they paid 61 cents. 61.6 and a little change. But if you owned 1,000 shares, that's $616 this month. This month. And what if it's every month? That'd be over $7,000 a year from a $14,000, $15,000 investment. That's damn near 50% return if they kept that up passively. You just had to make that initial investment. But some of you might hear I said 15 grand, but don't let that deter you. Not everybody can start there. Maybe you start at 500, then you buy another 500 next month. Then you buy another 500 the following month. Then you get up to 1,000 shares, and then you get to collect $600 per month or more. I'm just saying. All right. It's beautiful. Wow. Nice. At Brian P. Exactly. E. White is in the house. He's one of those. Nobody is coming to save him. So therefore, he says, I'm turning into the emerging millionaire. And E. White is another investor extraordinaire. He says, I'm not just going to get one property or 2 or 3 or 4. I'm trying to take over the SSN Nation style. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with that icon next to your name, which I humbly appreciate. And he says his tagline, good evening, SSN family. Closed mouths don't get fed, and lazy hands don't get bread. I love that exactly. I love that. Let me read this again for everybody on podcast. E. White says closed mouths don't get fed, and lazy hands don't get bread. That's how we do it. Exactly. Music festival, huh? That's right. You heard correctly. The music festival, May 9th through the 12th and May 16th through the 19th is going down. Sean Rayford and Friends is coming. Dominican bands. DJ Wangle on the island is making it happen. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. It's jazz. It's soul. It's R&B. It's Latin. It's a top 10 music band the following week. Club Nouveau's gonna be in the house for May 18th. They're playing there at the Punta Cana Music Festival, SSN Lifestyle. Style. All right, you heard correctly. Tickets are on sale at ssnlifestyle.com. Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial, is here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard the moniker Mr. Financial. He's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. He has that icon next to his name, which I greatly appreciate. And he says, "Good evening, SSN family. ABMM. Always be making money." That's what that stands for. How does he help you always be making money, Mr. Financial? Well, he has his own channel here in these YouTube streets. Go over there, show some love with Chili Davis, Chilloy Davis, Chili Davis. Why? Because he gives up news, financial news, updates, and information throughout the day, evening, night, weekends. You just never know because there's so much financial news and information. It's an overload, but he gives you updates. That's the key, where you don't have to go searching. And so therefore, that's why you have to go over there and show some love for Chili Davis with 2 L's, Chilloy Davis, in this YouTube street. Subscribe to his channel, click the all notification bells, watch some videos, show some love. All right? Monetized. So show some love over there. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. Vanessa Comagate. Hey, what's up, Chili D? Exactly. Victor Marrero. This situation with the roundup of undocumented Haitians can put us in a jam. We're competing for the Haitian workforce to complete our project. Simple. No Haitians equals project delays. In fact, Victor Marrero, that is one of the problems, is that there's been an ongoing undercurrent of this Haitian blocking for, I guess, country needs its security. But they do have immigration similar to the United States. You can actually have a work permits, visas, and things like that. But whenever there's a little turf war of some sort, then countries try to restrict people from coming. I know what it is, and you are exactly right. That means there's going to be a hindrance in the DR, which means it slows down. So the Dominican Republic not making the correct decisions could actually stymie investment dollars that would be coming into the country in the billions. That's how quickly this can happen. And by these projects being delayed, people don't want to invest in something if they have to wait 5 or 6 years. More people have to keep waiting 5 or 6 years, the less people will invest in the long run. We don't want that, right? I agree. This is a problem, a big problem. Brian P. says, thank you. All right, let me see what happened. Did we get this right? Let me go look. Come on now. Okay, I got to do something in the background because I got to go see what's happening here. Okay. Because I'm going to have to go get this. What the heck? I'm going to have to go see this email since Brian P. was insistent. Go check his email. I know you sent me some because I was in my email earlier today. So, once again, let me go look it up. All right. Good one, E. White. We are making money, and here is right, Brian P. Good one, E. White. E. White. Facts, brother, from Vanessa Comagate. Yes. Sean Rayford. What? Not Club Nouveau. Look at all these rumors. Around me every day. That's right. It's happening. It's going down. May 18th, Club Nouveau's playing. One night only. Be there on the 18th. They're closing the show. Sean Rayford and Friends is going to be there the first weekend. But notice I said Sean Rayford and Friends. Sean Rayford and Friends is some of the people in the DR and Sean Rayford. And he's going to be doing some of his solo act. But then the following weekend is going to be Sean Rayford Experience. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you saw that preview. Sean Rayford Experience was at practice. That was a little love that I gave you, a little preview of some something. All right? So, once again, there you go. Let's see. Oh, my God, you cutting up, boss. Hey, there you go. That's what we doing. Takeover. it's still going down one way or another. And oh, by the way, Vanessa Comagate, we moving to luxury villas. We're promoting those. That's right. We're coming out with it. That 436 square meter villa is 4,693 square feet of nothing but pure awesomeness. SSN Nation designed and approved. That's right. I'm sort of like a little part of it, but we haven't got our full partnership rolling over there yet. But wait till we get out to Playa Nueva and buy eBay. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got more coming. Yes, more, more, more. We're doing upscale on SSN Lifestyle. And yes, I am going to be doing the right to use on some of these projects, on some of these villas. This villa at Punta Cana Village, we can't do that deal there. But we're still going to make some things happen. All right, Victor Marrero, Brian P., congrats. I'm still building my high dividend income portfolio. So far, $3K per month. That is sweet, Victor Marrero. There is nothing to sneeze at there. However, I also invest in growth stocks for capital appreciation balance, trying to catch you. Hey, that's how we got to do it. Just slowly but surely. That's all it takes. Oh, wow, no labor causes delays. Exactly. That is a huge problem. But some of us know how to do this. Some of us have been in the real estate game for a while. We have seen this type of thing before. This is not something out of the ordinary. Around the world, this is a problem. Who the frick wants to live in Dubai? Right? Before Dubai was Dubai, it was just basically desert. Toyota was there. Great. Who cares? A few other companies were there, but now it's off the charts. Who do you think is building these? I got news for you. They had no labor force. They still really have no labor force. Luckily, the countries of India is nearby, where they have millions of people that can barely survive. So who do you think they get? They import them, give them to live in tents by the thousands, promising them great wages. And I gotta say, around the world, it's treacherous. They take your passport, so you can't just up and leave. Yeah, it's bad. I'm not gonna get into it right now. You're gonna have to go Google and find out for yourself. And yeah, our favorite president's in. Hold on, not our favorite president. Some of y'all's favorite president, when they're building their stuff over there, he's doing the same thing. I'm just saying. So, whenever there's an immigration problem, sometimes they resort to slavery type tactics. So all I'm saying is the situation with Dominican Republic and Haiti, what I'm not understanding is after all these years, I understand Haiti's a problem. I get it, but Haiti's a problem because of all these countries always been meddling. The United States took over Haiti in like the 1920s. Yes, with military force. And you know what they extracted? The gold, all the natural resources for about 10 years. And then other countries come in and take. So that destabilizes a country over and over again until you have what you have now. A bunch of situations that should not even occur right next door to another country. Both countries should somehow figure this out, but they never will because of there's a difference. And so therefore, there's going to be a problem. But some of us savvy builders, what are we going to do? We're going to do exactly what they do in Dubai. You are going to bring help. You're going to have to import workers, but not H-1B1 workers. Like I won't get into it. H-1B1 workers. And then once they get here, you tell them you're going to pay them $40 an hour. Then when they show up, you pay them $15. I don't do that. But all I'm saying is you're going to have to import workers. So what do? I like American workers. I like to pay them fairly. That's what we're going to do. So all these other guys, they already are spending premium money for their property. Then they're spending money on the materials. Then they have to spend more money than their projections came out because they are delayed. If you, first of all, let's get things straight. We are in the money business. If you start a project in 2020 and you knew it can cost you, let's say, $30 a square foot to build as a developer, all of a sudden in 2021, you know that the material cost went up 40%. So instead of 30, now it's costing you 42. Then it goes up another 10% the following year. So now you're up to about 46, 47. You sold at around $80 per square meter, or $80 per square foot, sorry. And now you are approaching, because it's 2 more years later, it's costing you damn near $70 to $80 now to build. Now you aren't making any money, and it's 4 or 5 years later, and people are still sitting there like, hey, how come you guys haven't built anything? What's going down? What's happening? Building slowly. That's because they have to sell more units now at a higher price. And if they sold out or were nearly sold out, that's even more of a problem, because now they don't have any units to sell at today's prices. So now they get caught up. And now if you have a labor issue where now you have to import workers, you have to pay them more money. So now your whole project has a problem. And now people are saying, well, why are things not getting built? These are all reasons why. You want to make money, then you have to figure out a solution. When you show up, you figure out a solution. Guess who's going to be the king of the hill with efficiency wins? So if you have a new project coming out, that's why the prices are going to be higher, because you have to bring in people that's going to work if there's a problem with immigration and you can't get the Haitian workers or Dominican workers, enough of them. It's simple. It's mathematics. I always like mathematics. All right, so we're going to find out what's going to happen. All right, let's see. That's good, Victor. You still on board to retire this year? Yes, he is. Eric, how much for the real estate event only? It's $199 until Sunday night. Well, actually, I'll make it Monday, to be fair, because it's a holiday weekend, sort of. So Monday midnight, the price goes up to $249. Right now, it's $199. Let's see here. You go to, let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have the events. That's the music festival. That's, nope. I don't have it, but just go to ssnlifestyle.com and click on the SSN Lifestyle Club, and that'll take you to where the tickets are. All right, so hopefully you can see it there, and maybe I'll put a link direct to the page. But that's what it is, and that's May 13th, 14th, and 15th. And the reason why I asked that is if you come to the Punta Cana Music Festival 9th through the 12th, or you buy tickets for the 16th through the 19th, then you are eligible to pay only $1 more. It's on the same page when you buy your tickets, and you can come to the May 13th, 14th, and 15th Punta Cana Investors Forum. Lawyers you get to meet, developers, builders. Lawyers means you can talk everything. You want to start a business? Talk. Ask questions. You want immigration? Talk. Ask questions. Whatever your heart desires, you don't have to pay the hundreds of dollars per hour. We're here. You're going to be in the house. You get to take advantage. And we're going to see 2 lawyers. I'm just saying. So therefore, you can leave with no stone unturned. All right? And because you're part of the SSN Nation, you won't have to pay what everybody else has to pay for the lawyer's fees to do something. Just saying. That's what we do. Now, you want to open up a bank account. Then we know, E. White knows what he needs to do. You get your W-2. You get your 6 months worth of bank statements. You know you need those. You need your 2022 tax return. You need an ID and you need a passport. Simple. What do? E-White's there. We send it over to Gresha. Gresha gets it approved at the banks. You can have several different Scotia Bank, Santa Cruz Bank, several different banks. And then you don't have to wait 3, 4, 5 hours to get your banking done. You might have to wait 45 minutes to an hour, though, because you're going to get a debit card. All right? It's that simple. These are some of the perks that you're going to receive, and we're going to go out and see some of the realtors. That's right. We didn't see Mr. Estacio last time. We're going to go see him this time, though. That's right. We're going to go out and see some projects. Go out to Vistacana to see what it looks like now, because we have some people that invested in Vistacana, man. It's off the charts. We got to give them credit on that, right? We got plenty of things to do while we're there for you. And for $199, that's pretty inexpensive. The link's right here for everybody that might want to come. All right? And if you don't come to the music festival, then that's fine. But the $199 is for May 13th, 14th, and 15th. The SSN Lifestyle Investors Forum takeover. All right? That's what we're doing. Okay. You were going in the building, boss? Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. You got it. SSN Lifestyle SRL. Developer, builder, management, all of real estate we can do. That's right. It's beautiful. All right. So we already have it. We're already approved. It's already set. SRL, RNC numbers, all of the above. And the address is Punta Cana, downtown. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we're going to be going to the SSN Lifestyle shared offices. It's going to be sweet. You're going over the building, boss. Exactly. Brian P. Thank you, Victor and Vanessa. Okay, here we go. I'm into franchising now. Oh, I love this. You know I love the franchising. That means passive income coming in for a little bit of work. I love it. Oh my God, she's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. At Vanessa Comagate, absolutely. 1 July this year, my last day with the bank. Time to go. Okay, it's not even August. That means, what do we have? This is April. April 1st, isn't it tomorrow? No, in a few days. So we got April, May, June, July. 4 months. 4 months. He's out. Going on a worldwide tour. After more than 40 years of work without a break, we're ready. That's right. I'm glad to hear this. I am very happy to hear this. Preach, boss. I wish Haiti and the DR could work together. I know it would be a perfect world if they did. Can you imagine the resources that those two countries together could have pulled off? My God. If it's just crazy. It's just real crazy. Wow, Victor, congratulations. I remember when you were saying 2 years and now it's here. Exactly. He's planned it out. You and I know it will be hard, if not impossible, to find hard labor workers like the Haitians. They're building Punta Cana. I'm hoping the government grants them work visas or we'll have a problem. Yeah, I here's the thing. What are the dates, boss? It's the dates for the music festival, okay, is May 9th through the 12th. You can come May 10th and 11th for Friday and Saturday night too. And then we have the Investors Forum, which is May 13th, 14th, and 15th. We have something to do each day. And then May 16th, the second weekend of a music festival, so that can start on Thursday. If you want to do 3 days, 4 days, 3-day general admission, VIPs, platinums. Oh, yeah, it's going to be off the charts. So that's what the dates are. You go to ssnlifestyle.com, and there are some of the dates and everything there. Vanessa Comagate, I know, right? We prepared for this moment and worked hard for it. Exactly. You deserve it. I just need to tighten up a couple of things with the bank pension and my individual investments. That's what you're making plans for over the next 3-4 months. I couldn't find it, the ticket. It said $1. No, the dollar is only under. Okay. See this right here? This link right there takes you to where you can buy the ticket. At least it better. Let me go check it out. Hold on a second. It better. Let me go see. Because that'd be a glitch. If it doesn't, that's crazy. But anyhow, only under the if you buy a Punta Cana music festival ticket, then it's $1. Otherwise, you can't buy it for $1. Music festival holders, they get to join us for the Investors Forum on May 13th, 14th, and 15th. No matter which weekend they buy, they get to pay $1. Everybody else, you have to pay $1.99 if you're not buying Punta Cana festival tickets. All right? So that's how it goes. So here, let me go get this. That should be the link though. Let me double check. Let's go over here. Let me go look myself. I'm pretty sure that's the link. If it's not, we'll get it up again. All right. SSN Lifestyle. Yeah, that's it. That should be it. Let me check it again. No dollars. No dollars. Only for musical events. There you go. Yeah, that's it. That's the one right there. That's where you go. I put it in the chat room once again. Okay, you got that, Eric Bird Boulevard. I see you. That's right. Oh, yeah, it's going to be Eric Bird, E-Bird Boulevard no matter what. You got that right. I'm putting my own E-Bird Boulevard. Boss, are you concerned about building delays? No, I'm not. Nope. I am not. Okay, so 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks. Well, I don't know what the 2 weeks she's referring to. Oh, yeah, exactly. If you want to stay for both, the whole thing, it's May 9th through the 16th. Exactly. If you just want to hang out and chill and have a nice time, yeah, it's like May 9th through the 16th. Exactly. That's the ideal time if you think about it. Arrive May 8th, leave the evening or the late afternoon, the 16th, or on the Monday, the 17th. There you go. The 8th through the 17th, exactly. 9 nights, 10 days. That would be ideal. That's how you do it. Exactly. Exactly. 2 weeks is even better. Investment Panther is in the house. Another investor is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he says his tagline, hello all. Hello, Investment Panther. Hopefully all's going well with you. Now, I want to get back to this right here. I'm not concerned with that. You know what? See, here's the first thing. Okay, let me explain how these guys over in the DR are quite lazy. All right? First of all, most of the projects that everybody are familiar with, there's only like 7, 8 type developers that are doing these nice projects that a lot of people like. There's not that many real developers out there that want to do these special projects, right? So what there's a bunch of developers that build, just like a villa or just like a condo that has like 30, 40 units or 25 units, right? So they have the laborers for that. The problem is when you're trying to do Vista Cana, Atlantida, Larimar, Cruise on Land, the beach, Oceana, Ocean Bay, Reserve Real, when you're trying to do these projects that have hundreds of units, that's where the problem comes in. Because the same developer is over in Las Terranas. They're over in Santo Domingo. They're over in Samana. They're over in Bay. Because they have all these projects. They don't have the laborers. They're over at Conarock. They're cut thin. So if there's a labor dispute, there's a problem because the Dominican laborers are working with their Dominican counterparts most of the time. So therefore, that's a problem. So the building delays, how do we do it? We have to say we got to bring our own crew. We have that built in. We're going to have their crew coming. How's the crew? How are we going to house the crew? I'm glad you might have asked. Because some people would say, well, They go stay at another location. No, here's what we're doing. I'm like, no, man, you guys better be building me these square boxes. You better be building some of our stuff. First of all, this thing about doing stuff 2-3 years later, you can forget about that. No, you're building the stuff, and the way I look at it is we're building it pretty fast. Quality work, built right, and when we do these boxes, this is where these dudes are going to they're going to start staying there, and we'll figure it out that way, because there's no point in us sending you over to the hotel or putting you over at another campsite or whatever. No, security, everything. You're building here, you stay in here. That's what we're doing. So we have security, we have everybody, you on site, you wake up, you go do your stuff. That's what we're doing. It's work. You're going to get paid nicely for it too. So that's what we do. That's what we plan on doing. So I know we're going to have the people. Then if the Haitian thing works out, I actually want them to build on a different standard. All right? I want them to be the best. So if we have the skilled laborers already, teach these guys what to do, and then we're going to pay the Haitians the same amount. They're going to get paid. We're not doing this okie doke stuff. I don't believe in that. All right? I don't need people to go form a union in order for them to get their fair wage, their livable wage. All right? I rail against billionaires, millionaires, and businesses who do not give people livable wages. I'm one of them. I am not going to go have people working for $3, $5 an hour. All right? That ain't going to happen. All right? Okay, so 2 weeks. Now, let me know what the 2 weeks are, because I don't know what that is. Hello, all. Investment Panther, very nice to see you once again, man. Eric, another important decision when you retire. Have to think about the sequence of withdrawals. Oh, man. Victor Morero's finding out. You have to be smart on which buckets to pull money from first, second, third, especially with pensions. Yes, people lose out on their own money with pensions. It's crazy. I know, it's crazy, man. It's ridiculous. Wow. I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people, retirement is like a mystery. You don't know until you're getting ready to retire. It's not like you can plan, because it's like, okay, 6 months, 7 months, and then all of a sudden they're telling you, if you take this out too early, you're going to lose 25%. If you take this out, then you're going to have to pay tax on this. You're like, what the? It gets kind of crazy. I understand. And that's another thing. Maybe I should have somebody that discusses pension and retirement on, so people would understand that. That's a great point, Victor Marrero, that I completely have forgotten about over the years. But you're right, because a lot of people don't understand when they're taking money out of their 401ks or when they get their pensions, and they take them out prematurely, also get loans, do all kind of crazy. And then when you actually do retire, you have things that you have to deal with and tax implications. So yeah, that's I should bring somebody on, because that would be a great, probably a 2-part conversation, 2 live streams, because that would help out a lot of people, because they should be teaching us this when we're 10 years old, 15 years old, but I know why they don't, because the time that you're, oh my, the new people, 70 is crazy. 70. That's right. They've raised the age limit up to 70 now, which is insane. That's insane. Eric, is there like a meet and greet on May 9th? If so, is there a ticket for that? No. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, let me put it to you this way. On May 9th, VIP has a meet and greet and a whole bunch more. General admission and everybody else is just a meet and greet at 1 p.m. May 9th. All right? It's different than the VIP and Platinum one. But so be it. Because of Jaway J, that's why there's going to be a meet and greet May 9th, 1 p.m. All right? I have to say, because that's one of the things. I'm glad you brought that up. Oh, it is Jaway J. I thought this was A3 Saval. Exactly. No, your ticket that you buy, first off, May 9th, Music Festival, There's a couple of meet and greets. All right. Now, if you buy a ticket for the SSN Lifestyle and you happen to be there May 9th, you can be at the 1 p.m. meet and greet. Because remember, this is also going to involve SSN Lifestyle sponsored, which means real estate talk. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You don't think people are coming there and we have people there, meet and greet and all that. We're going to be passing out stuff because we're going to be promoting some villas, some condos. That's right. This is SSN Lifestyle sponsored. So, yes, Jaway J, just for you. All right. So that's another thing, right? Not enough labor is a big issue. Exactly. That is a big issue. It's too big. That sounds great, boss. Blessing to you. It's a big undertaking. Hey, hey, hey. It's all good. First of all, Vanessa Comagate, you are the seamless genius. You know how this works. Just like when you have to do, when you were out at Disney or any other place where you have to hire people, or even with your Airbnbs of the mall, you know you have mechanisms in place. You have set it up already on the procedures. So the procedure is very simple. I have helpers as well. So I have people that are also developers who's making stuff for me. So therefore, between all of us, collaboration, they know what I want to do. They implement what I want them to implement and how we're doing it, signed under contract, of course. And so therefore, they're going to do it my way, and that's how we're going to run it. So that's how it works. I don't like partners. I'm just saying, I don't like partners. In fact, I don't like partners so much that contracts I create for this type of development is just like the one from the bank when they give draws, right? It's similar to that, except don't worry about the draw money. I go by draws. Like, I have my own separate inspection team that's not a part of these other guys. So these guys are building. I have my inspection guy come by and be like, hey man, Eric, this is what's going down. Nah, this needs to be tightened up. So therefore, there's no developer going to be sitting there. I don't care who they are. Like, hey man, it's all good. The wall is wavy a little bit and all this crap. No, we're not going to have none of that. So we back up the backups. It's worth it. And by the way, the projects we're doing, they're not. A few of the projects are not going to be cheap. Let's just put it that way. Some of these are at the beach, so they're not going to be cheap. So just letting you know. So we're going to have the funds to do it. And so 2 weeks, I was referring to the music festival. No. Oh, yeah, exactly. 2 weeks. It's good. If you stay May 8th until the 17th, yeah, that's, it's not 2 weeks, but yeah, stay 2 weeks. Why not? Stay like May 7th through the 21st. Have some fun. But the actual thing is May 9th through the 16th. May 9th through the 12th is Music Festival. Then 13, 14, and 15th is the Investors Forum. Then 16, 17, 18, 19 is Music Festival week number 2. So yeah, it's all that time. So it's beautiful. Victor is absolutely correct. Most don't think about that beforehand. Exactly. He's right. He's exactly right. So let's get into it tonight. Let me see here. Well done. We're done. Okay, now I can get into my emails after I fixed some things in the background. But before we do that, I talked about Music Festival. And I talked about music royalties. Why did I want to talk about music royalties? It's very simple. Because I've made videos about this before, but people like whatever. Because you think of initially music royalties based on hit songs, you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars coming in. But how many people think about it after? Right? Let me see if I can pull up some things here. Let's go. Here's something that's very interesting. I went to Songfest. And everybody knows TLC. Right? I'll just put them all up. Everybody knows TLC. So, No Scrubs TLC, but look at this. TLC's newly recorded version of No Scrubs. That's interesting. Then they have Creep. That's interesting. 1 day, 1 hour, 50 minutes. So they are actually selling shares on Songfest. And yes, this is SEC approved, by the way. So this is very interesting. I don't know about this new version myself. That's something an investor would have to check out. But look, you can buy, there's 452. And look at this. This is your VIP invitation. Participate in TLC's introducing Song Shares, the first SEC qualified royalties program allowing fans to earn royalty checks alongside their favorite artists. As a TLC Song Share holder, you'll collect royalties from their new recording of No Scrubs. The original No Scrubs, released in 1999, topped out at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Okay, so they don't have their masters, clearly. So then you re-record a new version, which you have under control to receive royalties from, if that version is legitimate. I don't know. But earn 50% of streaming royalties when their songs get played, offering total percentage. Access member only events, display our personal whatever, option to buy a custom frame. Okay. First of all, this right here is going to be very interesting because the streaming royalties, I got to tell you guys, this is not much. You can have millions of streams, and when you start talking about 1 cent, or not even a cent, quite frankly, this doesn't end up being that much. But nonetheless, I just wanted to show this because this here is just one that came up on the front page. So this is, here we go. I don't know who, Jake Isaacs, things all tomorrow. 95,000. All right. So this is interesting. The Real Coon Jay's Ghost recording. But let's go here. And this is Songfest. All right. Songvest. So see, they came up on the first page when I go to on sale now, or was that auctions? Yeah, see, that's not where it was. So let's go see past sales just so people would get it. But this isn't SEC. This is more like you're investing in an artist, I guess, kind of, right? I don't, again, I don't know a lot of artists. I just have to admit that. Here's Katy Perry. This is interesting. And Nicki Minaj, Swish Swish, was $100 per unit. Royalties paid per unit last 12 months, $11.33. So 10%, 11% on your money. I guess that's what that is. I don't know. That's not real exciting, but hey, it is what it is. And since they said something about that, let's see what happened with Soaking Wet. I don't know, $50 per unit. Earn 95% of streaming royalties. So there you have it. It looks like these are streaming royalties. I'm not, real big fan of that. I want some publishing of some sort, right? Writers, something. So then, where do we go? Something I talked about before. Royalty exchange. All right. So let's go to Royalty Exchange. Let's see what they have to say. All righty. Here's Royalty Exchange. Let's go see what they're talking about over here. I made a video about Royalty Exchange like 2 years ago, letting people know that you can buy. I messed up. Hold on a second. Let me get Royalty Exchange back up. Yeah, I messed up. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Royalty Exchange and get this popping. So Royalty offerings. Here we go. Access, royalty generating, more than 1,900 deals. Now, again, I found this interesting. Royalties from Listerine. Is that interesting or what? I was like, this is funny as hell. Even somebody else is trying to get in on, they're taking some money. Look at this. Highest open offer, 135,000. Is that incredible? Life of Rights, fixed return, Life of Rights, Chris Brown, French Montana and more songwriter royalties, list price 80. See, this right here is very, very interesting. Look, highest offer right now, 58,000. Buy now, make offer. Life of royalties. Somebody's giving up their royalties for the writers. Here's Shrek the movie. Yeah, that's going to be pretty pricey, I think. Because this is on streaming services and a lot of things like that. It's worldwide. 109. Yeah, this is no surprise. I think that bid offer is going to reach 208 ultimately, quite frankly, because they still show it's a franchise, like they said, Life of Rights, and it's 14,000 a year. So according to this, it would take 10 years. But then if you know there's going to be another Shrek movie, then that might change this number, right? Shaboom, I don't, oh, oldies. Okay, Life of Rights. That's 14,000 themselves in a year. Let's see what happened here. This is interesting. These are what record labels would be collecting normally back in the day. But these guys got theirs. They were probably, what, is this the writers? Yeah, it's the writers' royalty. Life of Rights, dollar age, 68 years. Wow. Wow, 89,000 since 2013. So it still be playing on the oldies radio stations then. So, let me know what you guys think. This is royaltyexchange.com. The other one was Songvest. Song and Invest. V as in Victor, EST. All right? So that's where you can go. Look here. Life of Rights. Last 12 months earnings. The more the last 12 months earnings are, the more that it's going to cost to get part of these royalties. This is interesting because of the publishing royalties here. Let's see what they're talking about. Yeah, again, no surprise. This might reach 118 as well because they're looking at tracks 85, Life of Rights, and they're including publishing as well. Yeah, 41 hours ago. Seller counter offer, so we know now you can get it for 117.75. Okay, came down 250 bucks. How nice. But they might get it. In fact, I think they will. Little J is a powerful narrative. Okay. Brothers Remix 2019 earnings. MLC and Spotify 6,601 the last 12 months. So see, these checks are coming in. But remember what I told you before. These are derivatives, ladies and gentlemen. You understand, this is an asset. So therefore, they can always sell it because it generates money. Remember, assets give us money while we sleep. Remember that, right? So those are the things you have to remember about. This is an asset. So the fact that they had these, they can give away their songwriters royalties. They can give away their publishing royalties. They have many things they can give away to monetize and get paid today. So like they're willing to say, you know what, we get like $7,000, $6,000 per month, or was that per year? I can't remember, but nonetheless, they're like, well, if somebody's going to pay us like 100 and some thousand, that's almost like 10 years worth of payments. So we'd rather have this 110,000 now, 120,000 now. I can't blame them. If it's going to take you 10 or 20 years to generate that, and somebody's willing to pay you, why not do that? That's just like why Lil Wayne sold his catalog for $100 million. He says, yeah, I can make the money in the long run, but I can make the 100 million right now. generational wealth for his family for eons, right? So think about all that. This is why we talk assets here, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I'm not in the music business, but now you can buy royalties. Michael Jackson bought more than half of the Sony music catalog, worth billions. Everybody was sleeping. He was buying up pieces of the catalog with his money. He wasn't out there partying. Looked like he was, but you know what he was doing? He was out there borrowing against his catalog, against his assets, similar to what Elon Musk always does when he acquires something. He uses his stocks against his money against the stocks to buy things. His stocks buys his assets. So he has an asset, use that to buy more assets. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you should be doing. No money out of your pocket. Tax liabilities are limited. So, this is one of the reasons I won't get into what happened with MJ. Sam Cooke. I won't get into it. Victor is absolutely correct about that. All right, yes, taxes are critical. Even tax rates for sold stocks aren't the same as dividend income. One taxed at 15% if sold after 1 year, and dividend is regular income. Someone to discuss it will be great. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy out here. Eric, did you see Chinese company buys BMW powered flying car technology that allows vehicles to reach 8,200 feet? I did hear about this a few months back. I can't believe it went through. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, I know all about it. And it's very interesting because I always think, like, do I really want people can't even drive cars? Do I really want thousands of people up in the air? I'm like, it's what I'm afraid of. Hey, boss, have you heard of the floating tiki? I went on it in Newport Beach and I thought, DR. No, I've never heard of this floating tiki. No, I don't know what that is. Let us know what the floating tiki is. I can't turn it off, but I got my hands full right now. I know you do. Eric, 1 p.m., that's when most flights are getting to Punta Cana. How long will the meet and greet last? Hey, man, it's going to be all day, pretty much, because that's going to be where people are going to be. Because, like I said, it's 7:30 at night. It's almost like a jam session begins for people with ticket holders. But for those who have the $199 ticket, it'll be throughout the day because we're all going to be at a certain location. All right? Yet to be named. So that's where we're going to be at. So you won't miss anything. As long as you get there by 5 p.m., you should be fine. Hopefully you'll be there by 5 p.m. But we're going to be doing some things already at 1 p.m. Just so you know. All right? So don't worry, Jawway J. Brian P., the Jetsons, here we come. I hope not. That's not going to be bad. That's right, Vanessa. Yeah, exactly. Buy more QQQY. Okay, I kind of agree with that. Okay, I got to get in this joint. I got to go see what Brian P. sent me because he sends me these emails with some updates, and I love it. Because it's hard to keep track of everything when you also yourself have a lot of things that you're involved with. Like me, I'm involved with so many things right now. And the guys are still sweating me. They haven't funded our deal yet. And one of the guys who was going to fund it said he's going to back out or whatever. Okay, so just so you guys know, I guess I should tell you guys something. Just so you guys understand, the dollar amount that we're talking about in this year is 7.7 million. All right? 7.7 million. So the guys who have money, they don't, even though it's locked, the guys are like, well, because they're going to lock it for 2 years. See, that's the thing. It's not 1 year, even though they get the ungodly 12% or 13%. One guy said, I only want to lock like 1.2 1.3, 1.2. So that means a second party has to come and take up the other slack. And that's where we fell off into the abyss on this other deal I thought we were going to make happen this, so I had good news. But the second party said, well, I don't know, I'm going to have 6 mil, 6.5 sitting for two. See, it's 2 years, it's not 1 year, because we have a rollover to pay interest only for 2 years. So he's like, 2 years, yeah, but you're getting freaking some ungodly amount of money. So, because it's 12%. Look, first of all, let me do some things real quick, all right? When we start talking about 7.7, I'll just use 7.777 times 12. That's $933,000. That's $1 million a year in interest, right? That's a lot. But for them, the 7.7, or in one case 6.5, is locked. Even though he's going to get whatever, like 800 G's, whatever it is. But nonetheless, they're saying, nah, I don't know. And the other guy doesn't want to do the whole thing himself. He wants a shared partnership for our second deal. So we'll see if we can get that second guy to come in and join us. So we'll see. But that doesn't stop what we're doing, because I still have other things I'm doing. SSN Nation takeover still going to happen. Again, if you guys missed it, let me do something. I don't know if I have pictures, though. Do I have pictures? No, I know what I did. Okay, hold on a second. Some of you, I'm going to show this too. Might as well. Let's get into this. Some of you weren't on the Wednesday night live stream. Some of you weren't paying attention. Hopefully, before I go to this, you guys were paying attention to the music royalties and where you can go to get it, right? I hope you were paying attention. So let me go back. I'm going to do this. I don't know if this can get into the chat like I want it to. It's probably too late. But I'm going to put in the chat room for you guys. All right? Yeah, it's too long. So that's not going to work. So what I'll do is royaltyexchange.com. I put that in the chat room, and it's songvest.com. All right? There's other ones as well, but I want you guys to understand, if you want a piece of music somehow, at least you can do it that way, even if you're not in the music business. And even if the songs have already come out, you can still get a piece of, if it sends you $500 or $200 or $300 per month, that's still money coming in. Those are assets. And you could always, if you have the life of rights, or your part, if you had the whole thing, like at Royalty Exchange, if you had the whole thing, then you can actually turn around and sell it as well. All right? So think about all that. It's very fickle, I will say that, but nonetheless, that gives you options for assets. If you don't like stocks, you don't like real estate, you don't want to start a business, you don't want to buy a business, well, there's another way. And all it takes is, I'm going to use a perfect example. I got 5 on it. So speaking of Club Nouveau, they have a song called, Jesus, what was it? Why You Want to Treat Me So Bad. Okay? That music is I Got 5 on it by the Loonies. You sampled part of their song. So everybody knows the Loonies, I Got 5 on it. Then that came out, what, in like late 90s probably? Maybe even early 2000s. But here it is, 2023. The movie Us comes out, and they use that music. So now, the Loonies, I don't know the actual publishing portions, but I do know the guy, Jay King with Club Nouveau, he gets part of the publishing because they sampled Club Nouveau's music from the 80s. He's getting checks in 2023 because of the movie Us. The Loonies, whatever their arrangement is, they're getting checks. And of course, the whoever's, you know, the album sales or whatever, they're getting checks. So that is the game of music that you need to understand. And because of Us, the checks got larger now, even though there's stuff 20, 30 years old. That is the beauty. Those are assets that, again, all of a sudden checks are coming in of 20 grand, 40 grand, 30 grand, 10 grand. That before was like almost dormant, you know, a couple $100 a month or whatever. So those are the type of things that go down. And that's why music is very interesting from a business perspective, not the artist, the business side of music. So just keep that in mind. And that's one of the reasons I could never get in the music business, because of the business side of music. There's so many different ways that labels and artists, and it's so many different ways to get paid, and you might miss out on getting paid because you didn't sign certain things on your deal. It's crazy. But anyhow, where do I want to go? I wanted to go, oh yeah, I was trying to get you that royalty exchange, but anyhow, I got you. royaltyexchange.com for everybody on podcast. Go over there, check it out. There's others as well. If you want to try and get a little piece, you just never know what's going to happen. So, nothing wrong with that. All right, so what I'm going to do is one other thing. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go here. So if you missed out on Wednesday, I showed this villa. All right, I'm going to show you this villa again. Some people might have missed out. So it's so be it. We'll go again. All right, check this out. All right, this is 436 square meters, ladies and gentlemen. No credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. Nobody can stop you from buying it as long as you have the money. And then, of course, the end result of that money is, you know, like I said, you got to put 20% down. This thing is $880,000. It's in Punta Cana Village. But look at this. This is spectacular. It does not come fully furnished, but it does come with the pool. All right? But the reason why this furniture is showing is because this furniture is in the DR as we speak. You can order this exact furniture, right? Because as you guys know, we might have to be going to a furniture company that you should familiarize yourself with, because we're going to have a wholesale, well, I shouldn't say wholesale, but we're going to have great rates. All right? Just letting you guys know. We're busy. We've been busy. All right? This is one of the renderings. This is, again, one of the renderings. There's two renderings, but this is one of them, just so you understand. But this is spectacular but the lot's not on the corner. But as you can see, this is kind of, I think it's very interesting how they designed this. Now, let me, I think I need to take this down a bit. Yeah, okay. Here's out back. I love this countertop seating area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Barbecue grill. Looks like a fridge of some sort or over here somewhere, or maybe that's just holding company. That's a fridge for sure. Beautiful. Now, again, look at this. This is spectacular. SSN Nation approved. And also, you'll notice on the backside, this second one has changed. Where the bedroom shows, they put a sliding door, patio balcony area. This is more my speed. I just don't want it blocked. I want to be able to walk out here, overlook the pool area. Nice. Here's some of the waterfalls. Hold on. You heard what I said. Some people are like, waterfalls? Where you see waterfalls at? Don't worry. Slow your roll in a second. But look at this. This is out back. Lounge, pool, jacuzzi. And then, of course, the electronics is in the house, so that's always a good thing. All right. Notice here, see how it's blocked? I'm leaving it open, and I'm putting this waterfall coming over to give it a little, I like that, little sound, you know, water coming by is nice sounds. Yeah, the electricity bill might be up there, but hey, You're buying a pad for $1 million, damn near $880,000. Come on now. Uh, so this is the design I'm gonna have, right? You guys see it's a little bit different, flipped, but nonetheless, either or, we're good. Waterfall, definitely. Dining room inside, kitchen on the back side. Look at this. This is insane. First level, over 2,000 square meters. Second level, damn near 2,000 square feet. Second level, 2,000 square feet. This is crazy. 4,693 square feet total, ladies and gentlemen. 501 includes the patio and areas and stuff like that. All right. So, again, I don't like this. I do have the floor plans that look a little better. I'm going to have to get the guys to darken this a little bit because it's hard to see sometimes. Let me see what it looks like here. Here we go. That's beautiful. I'm surprised at the price. Exactly. Exactly. The price is awesome. This is upscale luxury. So here's the first level. Here's a bedroom. Here's a bathroom. Number 4, Banyo says visitor bathroom, which is interesting. So this right here is bothersome. I'm going to have the guys be like, hey, man, I need a bathroom down here. This is crazy. So, I mean, it looks like this is an office for me. For me, this is an office because there's no bathroom here. Number 5, lavabo. Again, somebody's going to have to translate that for me. I don't know what that is. But that should be a bathroom, quite frankly. But I don't know what lavabo is. But maybe Victor Moreau knows. He speaks Spanish. This right here is what you call the maid's quarters. So therefore, this has a shower. This also has an area to sleep. And then you have your pantry, kitchen, and then you have this big open area, kitchen down here, seating, dining table, living room area, and pool and jacuzzi out back. You decide how you want to do it. I want the waterfall, so my pool has to be over here. Just saying. All right, here we go. Second level. We come up the stairs. Here is the loft area. Nice, expected. Then every bedroom has a bathroom, and there's 3 up here. Somebody could get adventurous if they wanted to add a bedroom up here, but I don't advise that. You need an open area for people upstairs who may not want to come downstairs for the day. They can hang up here in the loft. And the back side is what I was saying earlier. Open this up in the back, overlook the pool area is my preferred choice. So you have your own patio balcony area. So, and I hear my water going by as well when I open up the patio door, rolling into the pool, right? I'm a sucker for the waterfalls out back. All right. Punta Cana Village. This is where it is. Got an idea. And you see here, Turista Boulevard, Punta Cana, but that's nothing. This is actually where it's going to be. Beautiful, right? And that's pretty much it. In case you're not familiar with it, this is Punta Cana Village Shops. They have a golf course nearby. Then, of course, the airport's nearby. Blue Mall nearby. Supermarket, everything's nearby, okay? This is upscale. So, let me know what you guys think about that. All right? So, $880,000. And once again, I don't have, let me see if I have oh, here we go. I do have it. Hold on a second. I'll bring this into play as well. I do have it. So you guys can see if you want to invest in this. What is that? If you want to invest in this, then hit me up in the WhatsApp group. That's right. SSN Nation and Lifestyle has a WhatsApp group. Look in the chat room early, but I'm going to add it in a second. All right. So I'm going to add it in a second. Here it is. Let me get this down a little bit. 880,000. It's your lifetime. This is, if you're a big baller out here, this is your once in a lifetime opportunity. This is SSN Nation approved with my brothers who's doing this in the DR. It ain't my real blood brother, but we're brothers. We're handling 20% down. First of all, let's just put it to you a different way. You need to put down 10% to reserve. I mean, 10,000 to reserve. All right? That's called a separation. Then your initial down payment is 20%. The 20% is 176,000. But since you already put down 10,000, you're only going to need 166. All right? Then you start doing 50% in 14 months. I did this the other day, and I believe that was $32,000 per month if you do it monthly. That's what that would be, big time, right? 440 divided by 14, let's see, $31,429. That's what you would need per month for 14 months. And then at the end of those 14 months, you're going to, upon delivery, I should say, upon delivery, 30% is going to be due, whether you have the cash, whether you have to go to the bank, but that's $264,000. And that's it. You have your place in less than 16 months, less than a year and 4 or 5 months, and you have this magnificent, beautiful villa in one of the upscale areas inside Punta Cana. Once again, I have other pictures, but I'm not going to show you guys that. You're going to have to go check out the video. All right? So this is spectacular rendering, and again, there's two different kinds as I show you here. Remember the other one out back, this is up front, is going to rock across the backside. This right here, that's the one I like. But the other one, it just basically blocks this, and you could, in theory, make the bedroom bigger if you take away the terrace, and you could move this out like 10 feet. You could have a big ass master bedroom and limit your terrace space and make this thing damn near 4,800 square feet or something, 4,900. But nonetheless, there you go. Spectacular. Spectacular. Big boy club. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So we had to show you that because it's real estate. Not all real estate in Punta Cana costs this much. There's other villa projects that's available. There's other condo projects that are available. You can buy condos and villas in the $200,000, $100,000 range as well. So, but they're not going to be in Punta Cana Village. All right, they're not. They're just going to be in a regular, almost residential neighborhood. So unless you live inside Vista Cana, but at Vista Cana, 1,600, 1,500 square foot villas or townhomes, those are in the 300,000s now. 1,500 square feet in the 350s, 360s, 380,000 range. So that gives you an idea. Prices are escalating. Why? Because they're breaking all-time tourist records, which also means they're breaking all-time investor records. That's what's happening here. Billions of dollars. Billions. Okay? Billions. Nice. I'm not like you yet, boss, but almost. I'm not there. I'm not there. I've been in retirement. I'm not there yet. But like I said, I'm coming out of retirement based on these guys funding my deal. If they don't fund my deal, then I'm going back into retirement. But that's going to be, if I have to do that, I don't have to, but if I do, I enjoy doing it. If I do it, then I'm coming out of retirement full blown. I mean, full blown. That means I'm on planes, I'm doing stuff, I'm making my old school connections with my buddies. Because, you know, when you travel and you do things all over the planet, it's kind of like you know a lot of people that have been in the travel business. So they have certain things, right? They have tickets, they have passes, they have ways that I can travel for a lot less than the average person. And so I'll get back in the loop if this deal goes, and then you guys, you never know where I'll be. Seriously, I will be doing business in DR, but if I come out of retirement, it's going to be very interesting keeping up a schedule of trying to go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It'll be very interesting because you'll be like, where am I at now? You'll be seeing me in different locations all over the world. Mr. Worldwide will be back. And so, just saying, we haven't made the deal yet. I thought we were that close for two times, but some of the guys just didn't want to do it. Well, I don't, it happens. So we have to open up the floor a little bit, go with some unknown quantities, but we know we have 1.2, 1.3. So really what we need is 6.5, 6.4, right? And as long as the other person wants to join in with these guys, it's still going to be 12%, I believe. So it doesn't really matter. The percentage for us is still the same. It's just a chunk that somebody has to put in. So as long as somebody comes up with 6.5, 6.4, it's a wrap. We're off to the races. Okay, now, Friday night, just got paid. What are some of you guys doing? I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. You know I love you guys, and I appreciate your support. But now we have to start talking again. SSN Lifestyle Music Festival. Go over and check out ssnlifestyle.com. 2 different weekends. Just saying. Come to both. Separate. Come to just one. Come to the SSN Lifestyle Investors Forum. Either way, there's something for you to be there for. And in the next month, if the deal does go through, then that means we will be promoting our projects in the DR. Oh, I should mention, we already have renderings and everything ready to go. We know what we're doing already. And that is what's so funny about this. So the more the delay occurs, the more we have things like, we know what we're building already. Except for one of the places we don't know, but we do know it's going to be, I'm just going to tell you, 200 condo units. 200. 200. How crazy is that? I'm not going to say where, but I'll tell you, 200. That's big time. Big time. Okay? So that means we need land for 200 units, right? I'm just saying. In Punta Cana, by the way. Still a lot of land out there, so nobody can figure it out. But 200 units in one. Then villas. Just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Villas by the beach. Condos by the beach. Villas by the beach. 3 things I said. All right, so think about that. So we're waiting. Okay, I sent you an email, boss, about the tiki. Oh, yeah, I want to hear about this. I'm not familiar with the tiki. Tiki. Oh, it's on Instagram. Okay. I've never heard of this at Newport Beach. Is this something new or has this been out there? Let me see what this is. Ah, I've never seen this. You got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Let me see this. I can't believe this. This is wild. I've never seen this before. Okay. All right. It's a little boat. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is funny. I've never seen this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, another treat. This right here. I like this. Very interesting. This is very interesting. I don't know when I'm on, but I can't believe this. This actually has a motor on the back. You drive it. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. You could be at, this is crazy. You can be in any marina that has relatively small wakes for water and roll out. I love this. Let me see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, this is it. This is different. What the heck? Unbelievable. Look at this. Lights and everything. Yeah, if the water doesn't isn't disruptive, this little thing can be cool. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. This is pretty cool right here. This is pretty cool. That's real cool, actually. I think this is fun. This is pretty fun. So on this is this a bar or what exactly is this? Is this a bar? Come on. I wanna find out about this. We're gonna go find out. I don't see anybody drinking. It's set up like yeah, it's set up like a bar. This is interesting. It looks like a bar, but I don't think it is. But I see drinks, but because he's sitting in the back, so it's more like a okay, all right, yeah, okay. So there is eat drinks and be happy, and it looks like it's on a little. That's weird. What kind of platform is that? Wow. Okay. All right. This is funny. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. All right. All right. All right. The most unforgettable floating tiki cruise on Newport. So it's in the harbor, so that's not too crazy. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Yes, it's a freaking floating tiki bar, one of a kind in Newport Harbor. Wow. Dock and dine. Bring your own food and beverage or dock and dine. Our charters provide many opportunities to dine around. This is good. This is good. Red Bull on. This is good. Groups of six. All right, let's see what the pricing is in Newport. Let's see what we got. Day cruise. Oh, they're calling it like a cruise. Check out our day cruise. Okay, 350, 1.5 hours. That's not bad at all. What? Uh, okay. Some people would say, well, if we have 5 people, 60, $70 a person, or 350. Just either way, that's not unreasonable for this type of fun. License to chill, 399. Spend your day cruising the harbor while brunching island style. Remember, 6 passenger maximum. So this is something different. License to chill. So what does that mean? Let us give you a license to chill. Fun in the sun. Take the afternoon off. Oh, it's times 11 to 1, 9:30 a.m. to 11. Okay, 5 o'clock somewhere. It may be 3, but we don't care. There's always a 5 o'clock. 90-minute. They're calling it like a cruise. Oh, nighttime. How cool is that? Yeah, I'm going for the nighttime too. I like the little party boat atmosphere. I like this. I love this, quite frankly. This is great. Talk about business opportunity. My God. My God. This is great right here. I like it. And that's not unreasonable at 300, 350, 399. That's not unreasonable at all. Guest photos. Let's see what the guests say. All right. Hopefully you guys like this because I think this is like an opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Good God. Come on, boss. You know me. I know. Yes, drinks are served and coffee. Oh my God, this is cool. It's about a 2 hour excursion. It's really fun. Yeah, I like this. I like this. They have those tiki bar boats at St. Petersburg and Tampa Bay. You rent the driver for a couple of hours. The one I checked, you had to bring your own alcohol. You rented the driver 50 per person. Okay, that's reasonable. Newport Beach obviously would be usually priced higher. That's for sure. So if they're charging 400 for an hour and a half or 2 hours in Cali, I'm thinking it's going to be less elsewhere. 200 people for four, or even it's 300 in or St. Petersburg or Tampa. So I guess it's about the same. So that's pretty good. Yes, that's a perfect location in Florida too. Yeah, St. Petersburg and Tampa, both of those. Yeah, yeah, that this works anywhere. Okay. Okay, Vanessa, you know what the question is going to be next. We got to know what the investment is. What's the investment? I already know you might have checked this out. What's the investment to create one of these palapa tree party type boats? This is awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's funny. Yeah, I've never seen one of these. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Oh man. They bought Balboa Park. Interesting. They're out. Yeah, I was getting ready to say they're about to go out to the ocean if they're there. That's pretty interesting. So this thing is. This can. Huh. Okay, so who's ridden on one of these? How stable is it? Does it matter where people stand on this thing? I'm like skeptical. I'm like, this is crazy. This is awesome, though. I think this is cool. Talk about business opportunities. Yeah, they're out at the buoy. So that means he went out the ocean through the Balboa Park area. That's interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Wow. Wow. I sent you an email regarding my new venture, but please don't share. Sorry. I won't share until you share, if you're ever going to share. But I'm not going to share anything unless you say A OK. That's the only way I'm doing it. Oh, wow. 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 That's a yes. This is a yes. This is a yes. Sorry, we can't tell you, ladies and gentlemen. That's a yes. I think that's a winner. Uh, it's a winner. It's definitely a winner. Definitely, definitely a winner. Wow, wow, wow. This is awesome. I think you have a winner there. Obviously, seamless genius at it again. At it again. Wow. Nice, Vanessa. Wow. No, actually, I did not. I just enjoyed the trip, but I was thinking this might be cool somewhere else. Yes, it's cool somewhere else. It's cool in everywhere else that has warm weather, marinas. This works worldwide. Good God Almighty, that's awesome. Oh my man, my. That is really cool. I'm gonna be checking these out too. Actually, even after drinking, it was very stable. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, boss. Yeah, that's a winner because of what it is. That's a winner. Um, Especially, that's a winner worldwide, basically. Do you happen to know how much the franchise is yet? I just want to know. Not saying I'm getting in, but damn, that is hella cool. And these tiki boats, this is sweet. I want to know where to get these things. This is sweet. Um, in fact, why don't we just do what we do? Tiki boat, tiki, tiki. Well, I don't know what to call these. Oh, tiki party boat, probably. Boat for sale. Okay. Google self populated for me. Oh my. Wait, what's this? Okay. 2023 custom tiki bar boat, 89,000 used. Okay, but it's not the one that's round. It's one that's uh well, hold on. Was I on the screen? Yeah, you guys can see it. It's this one right here. But when I click on it, it opens up a new window. It looks rectangular. Oh, that's interesting. It's like a pontoon boat, but it's still pretty cool. 2023 pontoon boat. That's pretty cool. I'll give them credit. I'll give them a little credit for this, but it still doesn't catch the nuance of that round one. But here, I'll let you guys see what it is. It still can work. 89,000 2023 made for you. Not bad. Seating, hang out, little different. Little different. It's straight up pontoon boat though. 89 grand. So the question is, if the pontoon boat's 89 grand, can the round one cost more? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to cost more than 89 grand. 89, 196 on a Groupon. Okay, let's see here. Do we get that one? Okay, what's this? 2023 Tiki something boat? No, no. Here we go. Tiki bar boat. This is why I'm broke. Uh, this is interesting. Can't just find one outright, but we found a few. 94,000 for another one. These are the pontoon S types. 24-foot pontoons. Not, oh, round. Let's go with round. Maybe that's what it is. Round tiki party boat. 260. Still don't get anything. Not the round one. Wait, we have a round one. Cruising tikis. Here goes another person. Cruising tikis. Okay. I like these round ones. These are cool. All of these are cool, quite frankly. But I would think this would. Wait. What's this? Buy your own cruising tiki. 16. Wait, non-powered 16.5. So that means you need the engine. Here we go. 16.5 without the engine. Can this be for real? Cruising Tikis, ladies and gentlemen. Non-powered 16.5. Motorized 21.5. 6-year warranty through Suzuki. All right, I'll take a Suzuki engine. The Tiki wasn't made for work. He said this is all about relaxing, kicking back. There you go. 21.5. What a hell of an investment. 21.5. Are you kidding me right now? What a hell of a business. Good God Almighty, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable. Oh, show us, boss. We can't see. Damn. Sorry. Here it is. We found the one. 21.5. Okay, buy your own. There we go. Okay. All right. Hopefully, I'm back. Let's see. Sorry, I hit the wrong screen. I got excited. Look at this. Here we are. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Tiki. This is Cruising Tikis. Here it is. Powerboat Nation. Buy your own Cruising Tiki. Look at this. Here it is. Non-powered 16.5, but why would you do that? Which he calls a dock sider. Oh, okay, so you just stay by the dock, but we don't want that. For 5 grand more, we'll do the 21.5. And it comes with the 6-year warranty through Suzuki. Hell yes. The Cruising Tiki is Coast Guard compliant and ready to hit the water wherever you are. This Tiki wasn't made for work, he said. This is all about relaxing, kicking back, enjoying the river. Darby is heading up the Palm Beach International Boat Show in his Cruising Tiki this weekend, taking what he estimates will be a 12 to 15-hour boat trip, depending on how many stops he makes along the way. It's guerrilla marketing tactics like this along. Oh my, this is. Are you kidding me right now? When was this? When does this come out? This is crazy. Let's see. 3 years. 3 years. Okay, so this is like 3 years old. 21.5. You're in business. Wow. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. I think this is awesome. Here's what I'm about to say. Talk about low. I think this is relatively low risk, especially if you have warm climate pretty much all year long. That means you have to be in like Florida, Southern California. And then, of course, if you're in places like the Caribbean, like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Aruba, I mean, Mexico, this is a no-brainer at that point because it's always in like 80 degrees. This is crazy. I'm shocked by the price. I'm shocked by everything here. Now we're going to talk business. Let's talk a little business, ladies and gentlemen, because this is pretty serious when you start doing something. So you guys saw the prices. Victor Marrero was saying he saw this and it's $50 per person. So let's just say somebody comes and we do 4 people. That's $200. Okay, so if I heard correctly, they're saying you can get one of these things for, let's just call it $22,000. So all I need, well, let's just, I won't throw in the gas. I won't throw in the insurance and all that. But let's just do raw numbers. Are you telling me I can make 10% return on my money with just 10, or shall I do 11 4-person bookings? That's 2,200. That's 10%. This right here is a bona fide money maker, or shall I say, a return on your investment could be enormous. So now we're talking about over in Newport, maybe St. Petersburg, we could be talking like $200, and you could have, you could have 2 or 3 people per day, and I'll just use 15 days. So let's use the 200 times 2, so just twice a day, but only 15 days a month. Okay, so wait, hold on. 200 times 2, 400 times 15. That's 6 grand. That's 6 grand a month. This can't be. This is crazy. So all you need is 2 a day, $50 a person, average 4 people, because generally 2 people probably, I don't know if 2 people will do it because this is like a friends and family type thing. So 4, 5, or 6 people would come. But let's just stay with the 4. That's 6 G's a month. Times, this can't be. Where do I get one of these damn things at? This is crazy. This is crazy right now. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. Wow. 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 Look at this. Miss you guys. Had to bring my brains with me. How is Auntie Val doing? She's doing great. She's off doing her thing too. She's out there making things happen. She was here on Wednesday night, checked in for a minute. I know she's handling biz. Show us, boss. We can't see it. All right. Ready to do business, boss. Exactly. At that price, come on. Exactly. They are booked. They are booked 4 excursions a day. I know. This is what I just like. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Vanessa Comagate with the input of Victor Marrero, this is outstanding. If these are really $22,000, even if they're $25,000, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is crazy. Are you kidding me right now? Hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. Some of you would say, I don't have 22 grand. Okay. Do you have 4 grand? Do you have 5 grand? You can do a down payment. Yeah, now you're going to take a risk because you're going to have monthly payments. But at the same time, you just need to get a spot on the water and and advertise. I just can't see how, if you're in a warm weather and climate, how you would not be able to get 15 days of 2 bookings. That's 30 bookings a month, average 1 a day. But if you're like the one in Newport that has the morning, 1 hour and a half, afternoon, 1 hour and a half, meaning morning and then lunch, and then after lunch, and then you have the 3 o'clock one. You got like 6. You got the early evening 5, and then you have the nighttime. So you got 6 opportunities a day. I'm thinking you're going to be making damn near like 200 to 300 per. So you got 6 opportunities times 30. You have 180 booking opportunities on a 30-day cycle. And the numbers are staggering, simply because if you just settled for 20%, just 20%, that means you will make your 20% in 1 month. This is crazy. And then you can go on about your business. You go, well, I invested in this for 25,000 and I made 5 G's, 6 G's after my expenses. So I guess I'm good for the year. You're not going to say that. You're going to sit there and go, how many more 6 G's can I get? You're going to be like, well, I can get a 6G every month. Spend 25 and get 60 or 70 G's? I think this is a no-brainer. This is tourism, ladies and gentlemen. My God. This is outstanding. Oh my God, boss. I just came up with an idea, but I will share it with you in private. Okay. It sounds like a winner to me. Seriously, let's talk, boss. I want to do this open to partner. I don't do partners. But I'll listen. I'd buy more than one. That's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This actually has opportunity written all over it. I just don't. Okay, Victor Marrero, if you're still here, I need to know, when you said they're at St. Petersburg and Tampa, when you saw these, how many, I mean, is this a thing? I mean, how many people, I mean, how many of these party boats did you see? First of all, these guys cruising Tiki, I don't know where they are, but they said they'd take hours to get to where they were. But they went up the river, so I'm a cruising Tiki's Winterfest in December. Here in Fort Lauderdale, locals can also look forward to seeing cruising. Okay, so they're not in SoCal, Darby. He said it's going to take 12 to 15-hour boat trip. So where are these guys? Let's see. Where are they? Powerboat Nation? Is that who this is? Contact us. Let's see where they are. We can tell they're on the coast. but okay, this is not cool. No address, no nothing. Okay, this is interesting. Contact us. No, that's not going to work. All right, let's go back to home. So they don't even have an address here. What's going on? I'm not liking this at all. What's happening? Play now. The latest from the nation of powerboating. Cure poker run. All right, I don't know what this is, but Cruising Tiki's is who we need to contact, right? I need to find these guys. Oh, they're in. Okay, this seems to be a. Okay, they're called Cruising Tiki's. I don't know. Cruising Tiki's is right here. Is the manufacturer? Okay, I wasn't at their website. Here we go. There we go. Let's see how much they cost now, right? Franchising? Are we serious right now? Since 2015, handcrafted by skilled Americans. Okay, cool. Coast Guard compliant, handcrafted, blue do features for owners due to interest in on franchise. It's looking for franchise and great tourists. You love being out on the water. Want to run? No, I don't want to run. I don't want to do all that. Franchising resources. I don't really want to do franchising. Is that what they're doing? Then I'm going to be disappointed. Become a franchise is looking for great if you love. No, I just want to buy it. I don't want to have to get everything from you guys. Locations, yeah, it only makes sense if you're going to be in these areas. Okay, 100 plus tikis on the water. Complete operations only. I don't. Man, check out. Okay, we gotta find out. Okay, they got a franchise. Look, the franchise fee is 20,000 and 25 to what? Royalty fee 6% and 2%, 8%, and it's on gross revenue. So you make 100,000, you really make 92. I don't want to be a franchise. 6 pack. You will need a minimum 6 pack U.S. Coast Guard license. Complete online booking software, credit card, dedicated landing website, exclusive use of registered trademarks, ongoing. No, just give me one of these. Just make one for me. No, I'll deal with this myself. There are currently several insurance companies insuring franchise location. We provide you a list. I don't want to. I just want to buy one. I'll buy them. I don't need a franchise. Sheesh, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. 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 Well, that if I share it with you, I'd have to go off to. I'd have to go off you. In Newport Beach, I saw three. Yes, those are very popular in Tampa. We see them all the time. That's cool. Oh my God. You can go for a Saturday walk on the beach and you'll see them anchored on the shoreline. You can come up to any of them and rent one as a walk in if not booked. Wow, that is cool. That is cool. You better off buying it outright and run it your way. Exactly. Exactly. I don't like this idea of franchise. I mean, see, this gets into I don't want a franchise. So the question is, can I just buy this outright? Come on now. Come on now. This is crazy. Can I just get this out right. Get real about this right now. Right? Get real. Um, Team to win at Hotmail. All right, get real. Phone. Subject. All right. Let's see here. We'll go subject. Purchase is what I'm talking about. All right. All right. We'll see what they say. 877 info, whatever. They're in Fort Lauderdale now? Okay. So now I'm going to have to go searching for the competitor or something. Because I agree with this 120%. You'd be better off buying it. Exactly. Why am I going to pay 8% on my gross? I mean, I think if you're in any marina, you're going to have like walk up customers. Once people see these and realize that they actually exist, I think people are, I mean, this is a business. I mean, can you imagine all the different businesses that are a small mom and pop operation that have 2 or 3 workers and you want to take your workers out on a little cruise thing, or companies that have little, their own like franchises, stores like a Subway or any other small business operation that might have 5 or 6 people. And they say, hey, let's go out here on this cruise thing for an hour and a half. I mean, as a treat. I mean, that to me, it has so many opportunities because it's not, you don't need 30, 40 people. You just have walk ups. You have people that's out at the marina going, hey, that's pretty cool. You have, I just think there's way too much opportunity for this. If they're 20, 30 grand, that's a bargain. That beats anything with the rate of return that you can get. This is incredible. But you do have to be in the warm areas, I believe. My idea for this will turn this upside down. I told you guys, Seamless Genius comes out with a way to flip it on its head and monetize it. See, she's already figured out a game plan. I'm anxiously waiting to hear this one. So I'm all ears. Because all that turns into now is I need to know how much the marina is going to cost to hold these. If you get more than one, it's going to cost you to park it. And I don't know dock fees anymore. So I hear you. No public sharing, because you have to get in first before you can share, right? Before we can share, we'd have to get in first. We can't have people in competition with us before we get out the blocks. But let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear this. And the other one's a great idea as well that you sent over. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you got another golden opportunity courtesy of Vanessa Comagate with backing from Victor Morero, who has seen it in Tampa already. And he noticed one of the things that you can actually walk up. So even if a person doesn't have the booking, they have it sitting there advertising. If somebody wants to come up and be like, hey, can we go out on this, or what is this? You can explain and make some money. This is pretty sweet. I like it. I like it. It beats being on a party boat with all these other people. It makes it more comfortable if it's just you and your friends having a little fun. I like this idea. I really do. I like this idea a lot. All right. Well, anybody else have any comments about this? We're going to wrap it up tonight. I appreciate you guys. Make sure, come to the Punta Cana Music Festival. You're going to have a blast. And by the way, let me go over here myself. Let me go. Let me go here. Where's? Wait. What the heck? I don't want to be back here. I'm gonna do this myself. Okay, check this out. Let's see. I'm gonna go over here. Why is that? Oh, I see. I can't show you guys some things. Okay, so we'll do this. Definitely can't show you that part. Okay, so all right, let's do it this way. All Alrighty now, because I haven't shown this, and in case we have someone new, make sure you smash that like button, please. That's so the YouTube guys know that you're in the house and you're hanging with the big dogs. All right? They don't like the big dogs talking because, again, we don't charge for courses. We don't have courses. We want you to use your money to buy into assets. Assets pay you. That's what they are here. If you buy something and it sits on a shelf or it sits anywhere and it doesn't give you any return on that money, that is not an asset in the SSN Nation. All right? So just make sure you understand what we are talking about. All right. So, in fact, I haven't even shown this because it's just, I haven't. Quite frankly, I guess it's time I show a little something of it, right? So, SSN Nation, lifestyle, tiki boats. Okay, so here's what we looking like. And, live, invest, play, love. Here's where we go. 2 weekends, Club Nouveau, Sean Rayford and friends, Lucky Witherspoon, DJ Wangle's picture's gonna be up here. Latin Dominican artists also on tap, because hey, we're in the islands, man. We gotta have some cool music, island style, right? So you're gonna stay tuned. We're gonna add another artist also for the first weekend and some more. Second weekend, Club Nouveau. And again, more artists. Sean Rayford Experience is coming with Club Nouveau that weekend as well. So Sean Rayford, the jazz artist with friends, is going to be playing the first weekend. It's still going to be off the charts because he's going to be playing with some Dominican musicians as well. It's going to be sweet. And then we have other artists as well. And for everybody that's in Dominican Republic who's going to be in Punta Cana, we're going to have a talent contest. Somebody can win the talent contest and also get in on the lineup. We're going to be searching for you. We're going to be in Punta Cana in about 2 weeks on a Saturday at the beach. Soon to let you know. All right, so let your musician friends know because you can be part of the Punta Cana Music Festival, some homegrown love. I always share, all right? And you will get paid. So that's what we talk about here. All right, so now let's go with, for instance, all right? You notice Platinum and VIP welcome dinner and jam session is May 9th. Look at Dominican band with cocktails, 5:30 p.m. DJ Wangle, 6 p.m. world famous chef dinner. There's only up to 35 people that can be in this. That's it. Then 7 p.m. meet and greet, Sean Rayford and friends, some of the artists. You get your own private meet and greet at this dinner in this location, hidden location. 7:30. You guys, VIP members, have your own Sean Rayford and friends jam session. That's right. And then general admission. The jam session is going to be 30 minutes. You're going to miss that. You got general admission tickets. I'm sorry. You're going to miss it. And then general admission pops at 8 p.m. on Thursday evening, May 9th for a couple of hours where we're going to have some more artists, solo singers on tap. It's going to be off the charts. That's just a preview. And here's some of the ticket prices. So when you're looking at these ticket prices, that includes hotel. Yes, that's right. But it's 2 tickets to VIP. Then somebody said, well, what if I go by myself? Okay, if you go by yourself and you still want platinum tickets, that includes hotel, fine. Single occupancy is this. Double occupancy is that price. 4-day VIP tickets. There we go. 33 left. 35 are available. General admission, May 9th, 8 p.m. is when you start to come to the party. But you missed the previous one. You won't be on that special dinner with the celebrity chef and all that. But 8 p.m., the party starts. All right? That kicks it off. And 3-day is the May 10th, 11th, and 12th. And stay tuned. There's going to be more added to this schedule. And on Sunday afternoon, That's right. On each Sunday afternoon, it's going to be a special afternoon. I want to say, I'll say water party. I don't want to say beach party. I want to say water party. All right? You don't want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's part of the tickets. If you want 2-day tickets and 130, 140, 125, depending on the days, that's for two times a day. Friday, Saturday, you're going to have an afternoon session and an evening session. All right? And then on Sunday, an early morning afternoon, like 11:30 to 1, another session on the water. All right? Just so you guys know, I'll have the full schedule up. But get your tickets now. That's for the first weekend. There is no ticket prices for 2 weekends in a row. There's no discount. So the question, though, is if you are at the Punta Cana, any tickets you buy, you'll notice there's a $1. So if you buy any general admission or platinum or VIP for $1 more, you can join us May 13th, 14th, and 15th. But you must be a Punta Cana music ticket holder. And then you can join us for the business, the SSN Lifestyle Investors Forum for these 3 days, where you can talk business with lawyers, with us, with developers, with builders, with the furniture guys. You're going to be very happy. And again, that's all for $199 if you do not want to be with the Punta Cana Music Festival crowd. All right? And there's one thing on this list that the other guys aren't going to have. If you decide to come in and not go to the Punta Cana Music Festival, that's fine. But there will be a meet and greet on Thursday, even though it's May 9th. And again, it's SSN Lifestyle sponsored, so that means we will be kind of talking real estate too. So that will come up in the interims. That will come up when I'm standing on stage saying, welcome to the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Music Festival. Let's go. All right? Just remember, we'll be talking about it. Okay? So it's going to be awfully cool. So again, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you tell everybody about it. Make sure you let people know. And with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And like I said, it's Friday night. You just got paid. Time to party. But did you realize just because Vanessa Comagate came in tonight, the Seamless Genius, and she talked about those tiki, my God, an opportunity could be before you for $25,000. Starting your own business. And with anything, there's always financing in case you don't have the $25,000. That's fair enough. But you could be in business within a matter of weeks or days. That is incredible. Incredible. We learn something every time that we do these. You never know what you're going to miss. Some people who missed this Friday night, they missed a doozy with that cruise, with the villa, with what we have discussed this evening. This has been very, very special. I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate your support. You guys know I love you very much. So I will see you on Monday at 8:50 p.m. for the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Don't want to miss it because I want to find out about this cruise and tikis. I want to find out if they're the only ones that's making this, because I'm not going to be doing franchise. Let's just call it what it is. Because it doesn't need all the franchise situations, I don't think. Although franchise may help you get a few bookings, but I don't think that's where the play is. I think people simply seeing these and knowing they're available get you the bookings. Sheesh. Because I know if I walked up there and Victor Morel's talking about if I was in Tampa and the guy goes, oh, hey man, it's only $50 a person. And I'm looking like, okay, we have 3 people with us. You're telling me it's $150? How long? And if he just says simply an hour, I'd be like, okay, let's go. This is cool. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, there's opportunity as far as I'm concerned. So let me know what you guys think on Monday. We're going to talk about this a little bit more because it's Money Making Monday, right? We have to. Some people are missing out on Friday night and don't know that this opportunity exists for 21,000, 22,000, 24,000. That seems like a deal to me. With an engine, we're ready to go. Now, we don't have all the lighting and all that, but who cares? We can get LED lighting for less than $100 these days. So we can create our own. I don't need them to do the lighting. We can do a lot of damage with just give me the thing. You created it, it works, it doesn't sink. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, I'll see you in a month and a half in the DR. If, again, you are a musician in the Dominican Republic, you need to hit me up at support@stopstrugglingnow.com or join our WhatsApp group. Speaking of that, let me put it in the chat room. Once again, let me go look. Where is it at? I think. Hold on a second. I better do this. Hold on a second. I better make sure it's the right link. I might be giving you the wrong one. Let me go get the right one, just in case. Just in case, because I don't know what the link really looks like. Oh, I gave you maybe the right one, maybe the wrong one. I don't know. All right, so there's the link. So make sure you guys come to the WhatsApp, say hello, join. It's everybody. Some people are in there, so you can talk about anything. We have investors in there. We have people that know a lot about financing, investing, doing different things. So I'll be in there. I check like once or twice a day, see what's going on. And if you need to know anything or want any information, you can always go to WhatsApp or send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com or eric@stopstrugglingnow.com. Either way works. And woo, I love it. I love when there's something new that comes that gets people excited, especially me. I get excited over tourism type things because you don't have to look for customers. The cost of acquisition is reduced when you're in a tourist area, and the price, you don't have to do chump change to make it. You don't have to compete on the price because when you're in the tourist area by the water, people are okay. We'll pay $50 a person. We'll pay $75 a person. We'll pay $100. If you're gonna have fun and you entice them with some real business, some enjoyment, entertainment, people will pay. And again, even in Newport, when the $350 early day, $399 up to 6 people. I mean, come on, that was like $65 a person. Either way, it works. $399 is not even that bad when you really think about it. So, I mean, I just see opportunity here. And to know that they only charge that in Newport, geesh, I was expecting, quite frankly, in Newport that I was going to see something like $500 and some odd dollars, quite frankly. So that was a shocker. So good news, but I understand now that now that I know it's 25 grand, now I know you don't have to charge that much because you're in profit. All you had to do was do a couple a day for half the month on average. And if you did 15, you could do 15 in 3 days. You would already be making like 50% return for the year would already be up 25,000 and I got 6,000. That's crazy. That's 20% already. But why stop there? I'm like, this could be 6,000. I mean, this could turn into some significant money. I'd franchise it too, quite frankly, and take 8% on the money. I got to admit, I mean, that's not a bad idea. If people are making hundreds of thousands of dollars and you got 20 or 30 of these things and it's $3 million a year, $300,000 for franchise fee, thank you. While they're doing the work. That's crazy. All right. We're going to wrap this up tonight. But just remember, don't miss Monday and join us in the Dominican Republic. It's going to be awesome. And with all that said, make sure you stay safe out here because you never know who's under stress and duress, because there's definitely stress and duress. But I am going to play this because some of you missed the intro. So I'm going to play a little Sean Rayford to tease you a little bit. All right? Check this out. I have played previous excerpt, but now I'm adding another excerpt. And quite frankly, This is just a little practice little thing they're doing. But just so you guys know, you know how most times you go to music festivals and they pay for what, 30, 45 minutes? It seems like it's over just like that. Well, Sean Rayford, when he plays, this won't be no 30 or 45 minutes. He has green light. Because remember the first weekend, Sean Rayford and Friends, yeah, he has a green light. So he's going to be playing more than 45 minutes, just so you know. All right? An hour minimum. All right? Just letting you guys know. And this is some of the type of things that could happen on one of the weekends. So don't want to miss it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. A little more love, just a little practicing a little bit for the big time shows coming up in the DR. So, once again, wait till you see on stage. In case you missed it, I did put out a shorts. I put out a little short from a little recent performance from last weekend in Sacramento. Check out the shorts. It's about 30 seconds to give you a little something something. All right? From Sean Rayford and Friends. I haven't thrown in some of the Friends yet, but I will as we keep going because I have Lucky Witherspoon as well. That's right. Soulful sounds of a guy you would not expect it from. Check it out. Yeah, he's like a little crooner. Let's put it that way. So he's going to be there. So it's going to be awesome. The first weekend, by the way. Lucky Witherspoon, new artist. Yes, breaking new artist. Played on the radio as we speak already. But he's up and coming. So he's going to be in the house. It's going to be very, very special. I can't even wait. It's going to be so cool. All right. So we will see what happens. Nice. Are they playing together the same day? Okay. On the second weekend, Club Nouveau and Sean Rayford Experience both will have bands. They will be playing on the same day. All right? On Saturday. On May 18th, Saturday evening, Sean Rayford, Club Nouveau. Rocking the house. Club Nouveau's playing for 1 hour, not 45 minutes, 1 hour. Sean Rayford, 1 hour minimum. Could be 1.5. They have green lights. All right? So Saturday's going to be one hell of a show with him in the club on the same bill the same night. Just so you guys know. Exactly. Sean and Club Nouveau, exactly. Same night, off the charts, full bands, no tracks, instruments. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Real deal concert. No tracks, okay? Real musicians playing the music. Again, I repeat, no tracks, okay? If their lips aren't moving, they aren't singing, they ain't doing nothing. The point is, there's no tracks, all right? 0 tracks. It's all 100% real, like it's supposed to be. It's going down. You don't want to miss it. Like I said, DJ Wango, we have a few more surprises to come, all right? Jazz, soul, R&B, Latin. You guys getting the vibes yet? By the beach, as the beach waves go, and the music is going do 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 do, right? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, be there, or as they say, be square. Okay? Yes. Are they the original group? Okay, Club Nouveau is no longer the original group. No longer. All right? Uh I don't know what happened. Well, I kind of know what happened, but I'm not at liberty to discuss. But the fact of the matter is, the original group with Valerie, Samuel, Jay, and it's hard to say. Club Nouveau's not. I don't even. I've never discussed this with Jay, but or the club guys. To me, they never really had a set group. So I'm going to show people something right now. Now that you mention it, okay, Valerie has generally always been there. Her voice is one of a kind. She's not with them. Samuel has a nice voice as well. He's not with them. So Jay said, okay, he has two new artists. So, oh no, no, no. I'm about to play Jay's. In case people see this on replay and they don't see the video, it's all right. It's in the Billboard's top 100 right now with the new guys. Check this out. I'm going to play it right now. It's all right. They will be jamming this live May 18th. Check it out. All right. It's all right. New music on tap. And again, Billboard Top 100. They were at 26 a month ago. That's right. On the radio, worldwide. They're going to Africa. They're on a cruise on May 3rd through the 6th. They're on a cruise May 3rd through the 6th out of LA. Then, get this, they're going to be in Africa I think it's May 8th through the 13th. Africa, South Africa. Then they're coming back to the island of Dominican Republic to be with us. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it. So now back to the group. The lady, I don't even know how to pronounce her name because it's like a TRXCH, Teresa, something like that. It's like Teresa, something. She is pregnant. So she won't be there. But the other person, I think it's Adina, sings hella good too. So she'll be her stand-in. But this song is still going to be awesome and sound nearly the same. So it's going down. Yes, it's in the top 20. It was number 26 on the Billboard 100 a month ago. All right, just letting you know. And yes, the Soul Train line is in effect. That's right. It's in effect. Hey, exactly. Exactly. I'm glad you like it. It is a very nice song. And hey, if you're on the Billboard charts in the top 30, in the top 100, awesome. Sean Rayford. He's also in the top 10 on internet jazz influencers, also with one of his songs. That's right. Top 5, actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, these aren't just ordinary artists. These guys are badass, all right? Okay. Can I purchase it, boss? The single is on Amazon, iTunes. It's 99 cents. Please, thank you so much for mentioning that. That's where you go buy. You got to go to any of the online, places you buy music. It's there, all right? Anything that's on the Billboard Top 100, it's there. So I know it's on iTunes. Because I myself, I don't buy music usually. So I had told Jay, I said, hey man, where can I buy this thing at? He's like, what, you don't buy music? I said, no, because I don't really listen to music. I listen to jazz. Watercolors on Sirius. So I don't listen to any music because generally it's not really that good to me these days. But that song is good to me. So, but back to the question at hand. Here's the thing. I'm going to play another. I appreciate that. So do I. So in fact, I bought I bought it twice. I was like, because They're my boys. You know, they could send me over the MP3 or whatever, but I'm like, nah, I gotta pay. It's 99 cents. Come on, I'm gonna pay the 99 cents. That's ridiculous. I appreciate that. Everybody go over and show some love. Buy some. I'm on Amazon where I get mine, but you can get it at iTunes or wherever. So thank you so much for mentioning that. But back to the group at hand. So I'm gonna play a song that was on BET that I'm in. This one, I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get copyright strike for this one too. So let me play the one that I'm in, that a lot of people have heard, because it was, even though it may not have been a West Coast hit, it was like in Midwest and on the East Coast, they played this one a lot, Ghetto Swing. And you have to forgive me, this is like one of the rare copies. I don't even think Jay has this. And the funny thing is, since I was there, it's like the director was this young guy. Well, we were all young then. He's like, I would say he was probably only maybe 25 to 28, somewhere in there. So I know who it was, but I would have figured they might have this. But this is off of BET, because I was at work. This is how long ago? This was a long time ago then. I was at work, and I was telling somebody like, hey man, I was at Norwood Park. You won't believe it. The Club Nouveau guys, yeah, I know. They told me to come down to the park, and basically they had like it was just a party, kind of. You know, barbecue, food. His uncle got married there at the same day, so the marriage thing, that's actually real. That's not made up. They actually got married during this video shoot. Guys are out playing at the basketball court, because it was Norwood Park was the name of it in Sac. So they shot the video, and the lead singer is not the lead singer. It's not Samuel. Valerie's still the woman that's in there, and then Jay's there. But now they don't have two other guys that were originally with them that wrote the songs on the early club. But they always had like these different artists. And so check this out. All right, Ghetto Swing.
Come on, come on.
All right. Well, I guess I didn't play the whole video. That's weird. Oh no, I blew it. Do I not have that video anymore? I know I do. Okay, guys, then I blew that one. That wasn't the video, so that means I'm gonna have to get the video again. I gotta get the video up for you guys. The real version. The whole thing. I thought that was it. That's not it. But anyhow, the lead singer for that song, Ghetto Swing, he sang that along with Valerie. Samuel at the time had a solo single project out. So, but anyhow, still sounds the same. So he put the other guys together. They sound pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully that helps you out. Now I'm going to wrap this up. Nice pick of you and the missus. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Make sure you stay safe, and make sure you have a great weekend. Happy Good Friday to everyone. And again, thank you so much for your support. On the way out, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. I'd greatly appreciate that. And with all that said, keep your head up. Keep moving and I'm out.